It's Jody, coming at you with another Russia travel log. It is Thursday, February 18th, still in St. Petersburg. I have my scarf on. It's pretty cold. Just walked an hour back from Mariinsky Theater for the opera. We went to see Faust. I'd never been to the opera before. And Faust is, so it's in French, and then they have the subtitles, above the stage in Russian. So at the intermission, I went and found the libretto, which, it didn't make me like the character of Faust any more. It's basically about this aging academic who sees a beautiful young woman and wants her and proceeds to, ruin her life because he wants her body. This dude's fucking gross. And it was long. That opera was like 4 hours long. It was a long time. But I went, got some more, white middle class street cred on my European vacation. So, but today during the day, I went out by myself exploring now that I have all sorts of bravado, and walked up to St. Isaac's and then up Nevsky Prospect, which is the main drag where all the shopping is, and I bought some more fun postcards. Like I bought some ones from Moscow because I didn't get any while I was there. So some cute ones. I can find them. They're really nice ones on really nice paper, And then I got some really cheap ones. They cost a lot less. And they're sort of, I really like them. They sort of look like the greeting cards that, your grandma used to send you. If your grandma sent you greeting cards in the early 80s that she bought in a pack of 20 from the dollar store. I'm not sure what actually any of them say. And I felt pretty confident that they weren't going to say anything gross or weird, kind of like one of these that has a kitty on it that says, in English, "Everybody lies." It was just great and weird. I had to get it. And then there's these artists that sit up on Nevsky Prospect. And I had not planned on buying art, but of course I looked, and I found one thing I really liked. Crinkling plastic. With explanation, it was an absolutely beautiful day, blue sky. So I stopped to take a picture at one of the canals of St. Isaac's, or which one is this one? Whatever. Anyway, it's a church. It's beautiful. Looks like candy. And I had taken a picture today, and so this is basically like a picture from the opposite side. Like I was taking the picture from back here, but this is one of those types of things that I love. It's very sentimental. It has this color scheme that was popular, I guess in American design in the 50s, sort of stuff that they would sell at, Sears and Roebuck or whatever to hang up in your living room. And, it's really charming, and it reminds me of the time I went to Russia and was kind of freaked out and learned that I got this. Now I can look back and be sentimental about it. Yeah, I went to another fur store, and I mean, I know they say that shit is affordable here, but relative to the US, yes, but relative to normal person buying a coat, not really. So I think I may have bought enough fur things for myself for this trip, I guess. And so, yeah, all told, I walked over 6 miles today, and but I went all this way up Nevsky Prospect, and I was hungry and walked all the way back to my hotel, and I went back to the restaurant called Happiness, Home of Happiness, that I really loved, and got a good soup, and they sat me down, and I got out my paper and my pencils and started drawing, and right next to me there was a table with a family, and there were these 2 little girls watching me draw, and they said something to me in Russian, and I kind of did my whole like, I don't understand what you're saying thing, and I was drawing a bear, of course, and so I wrote on it, you know, greetings from the USA, and signed my name, Jody, and my food came in. This girl, one of these girls says, "Oh, are you visiting from America?" In the clearest British English. It just took me completely by surprise. She was probably like 9. Her sister was maybe around 6 or so, and just absolutely the sweetest. The one spoke English, the other didn't, and asking me, you know, how long I went to school to learn to draw like that, and I told her that I didn't. I taught myself, and that I wanted to have something that was just, it's nice to have something that's just for you, that you don't have to, that makes you feel good, and that you don't get paid for it, and you don't have to share it with other people, and that it's, you know, it's just kind of it's important when you're grown up to have that sort of stuff. And she said she understood that, you know, she had a brother that did music and things like that, so I was asking her what she did, what her thing she did for herself, and she likes to read, and so I was asking her all about the books that she likes to read, and just having this is I love this age in little girls. And so, you know, while I was eating, I had been drawing and coloring, and I had taken my colored pencils, and I asked her if she would mind, you know, I was eating, I wasn't using my pencils, if she would like to use them, and if she wouldn't mind drawing me something. So this, you know, happy day. It's Lena. It's from Lena. It's just very, very sweet moment, and you know, really, I just keep having these sweet moments, and and her family, you know, they were just really nice people. It was really neat to meet someone and have a connection like that. So. Sorry I missed you yesterday, which means that I realized I think I might have more candy than I have days here. So today's candy I picked is this. This is also made by Krasny October. That's Red October Candy Company. And this picture looked familiar, so I looked it up. And our guide, because it looked like a picture that our guide had pointed out to us. This was very famous, and is like the second most famous painting in Russia. It was done in 1889 by Ivan Shishkin. It's called Morning in a Pine Forest. And then this this candy, this is called Clumsy Bear candy with nuts and waffles. So it smells really good. Oh, Rice Krispies, of course. Good night, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. До свидания.